This is how my mind works, okay?
There must be somewhere else.
Keep between us.
Sir Charles would like to invite you to join him for tea.
Do you love your husband?
Now that is a question.
Screaming from the kitchen, a haunted, horrible keening. What is it?
Mr. Baker starts yelling. He says the numbers are wrong. He says the combination is not working.
I am slowly sifting through in my mind all the different mysteries that are coming to light.
We're finding out there's contradictory stories.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these notes.
You don't believe me? I have proof if you want.
I'm thinking there might be someone flying under the radar right now that might actually be the one.
So it says here on the diary, he's hearing this constant screaming of death.
The journal said that Sir William Rickwald always hear someone screaming at night.
All the paranoia, he's smelling sulfur and hearing these screaming noises from the kitchen.
So we're looking for something that's been hidden in here for a long time.
We go to the kitchen and we found the clue in there.
Let's have a look.
Did you find something? Ooh, wow.
Sulfur. This is what William was hearing.
There was like a metal whistle.
When you blow out, it will sound like someone screaming.
It made the most horrible scream in the world.
But who would be blowing on that to make that noise to freak him out so much?
Maybe Mrs. Isabella Palmer.
Isabella has been there for all of this.
Maybe she knows his secret and she's trying to drive him over the edge, literally.
I think it's time we talk to Isabella.
Yep.
So let's take a look at this. This is the only one we have from William.
Yes.
Mr. Fox
There's a key.
led us to Mr. Baker's room, and we found a box in there. In the box, we found some interesting letters.
Before I met you, I was drowning in grief and sorrow. I had been years without laughter and without a smile. From that very first day, you brought the sunshine with you.
Oh.
My little flower, my lily. We ended up finding all these letters from Sir William to his Lily, talking about the love that they have for each other.
We found out that she had a child with Sir Charles's father, Sir William.
After much thought and deliberation, I have decided to do the right thing. I have changed my will so that you and my children get the recognition you all deserve as part of my family.
I think there's some connection going on with Sir William's death.
Okay, this is my theory. Oh, I'm such a geek for this stuff. We've got Sir William. He's met this other young lady who's, I think it's a codename Lily. Did Charles kind of find out about this? William didn't jump out the window, maybe out of anger. He was thrown out the window so he could inherit the estate, keep all of the money. This is how my mind works, okay? It's not going to get any clearer than this.
Remember all the letters we have sent between us? They hold the secret to our love and to your future should anything happen to me.
At the last letter, it said there is a code here in these letters.
Look down now to find the place where you will be safe, your William.
Yeah.
There's a safe somewhere.
And then there's
Safe.
a safe?
So we need to find the safe.
So where was
I'm not sure what it is, but I think when we open that safe, there's going to be some more information.
Look down now, okay.
Of course.
Look down now. No, L, B, Library. We gotta go to the library. Oh my God!
How do you find out?
Oh my
Show
God!
me.
It's like the first letters of each sentence.
So I think the safe is in the library.
I can bring you there.
Can we go to the library?
Yeah, of course I can bring you there.
Sophia,
Oh, I'm so excited.
you've been very good.
We are able to, we are going to try to get into her room.
As a team, we've worked really well together. We are sharing information with other teams. We're finding out there's contradictory stories.
That's a very good point. So I think we'll look into that a little bit deeper.
Each of us, just our input and intuition and instinct and figuring out what's going on. So we'll see if we're right.
Oh, that's right.
It's creepy.
Oh, that's the dollhouse.
What about this?
Oh, where'd you find it?
Where did you?
Here?
Oh.
A key for what?
Let's go hunting. Not there, not there.
They must be somewhere else.
It's exciting, scrounging around trying to find it.
Okay, so where's the doll?
Where's the doll?
Do you think the other detectives are trying to throw us off?
I dare them. But you never know.
Is there something there?
Hello.
Hello.
Sir Charles would like to invite you to join him for tea in the green drawing room.
Thank you.
Thank you. We should hurry.
Oh, there's a keyhole.
Oh.
It's guaranteed, right? Right, lift the whole thing. Lift the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
We got dolls. Oh,
All right.
So many
Well
doors.
done, we got another clue.
bring it in. Yes. We are the best.
We think we have a pretty good idea who it is and the motive.
Good afternoon, detectives.
We had time with Sir Charles.
I would love to hear what you've learned so far.
Something's off here.
Well, we've met
Isabella. Ah. Yes, she is quite a character. I would say you should be wary of her. She's a performer. She likes the attention. She's almost as bad as my Claudette in that way.
Unbelievable.
It comes from being an actress, spending her life chasing the spotlight and then not knowing what to do with it when she gets it.
I was speechless.
Just kind of took note of that.
He's condescending, verbally abusive.
What appreciation do I get? Absolutely nothing. Just wandering eyes and a guzzling mouth.
I'd push him out the window. No. Disclaimer, that's joking. Is it though?
I've had enough of you. Just be quiet for a while. I'm sorry, detective.
I almost lost my mind.
Oh. After that, we met the butler of the house, Mr. Jenkins.
You'll find that things in the manor are not as they should be. In order to confirm my suspicions, I have taken these mechanical photographs in order to see if things are indeed being moved or perhaps taken.
He brought us to solve a puzzle.
We know who could have taken it.
Yeah.
There isn't a penny to my name.
If you'll be so kind to follow me, perhaps some of the missing items in the first photograph are in the second.
It's definitely a bunch of candles here. Could be that.
Right, very strange.
Candles.
We needed to solve a puzzle with a candle set.
What if we put them in order of height? So if we put tall ones at the end, short ones at the top?
This means something.
Oh, so they need to just all be the same height.
Oh! Yeah, that's pretty. There you go.
Is this gonna be like a code? Like when they're in the correct place, we get a code?
Right.
Is it under here?
Hey, here we go! Woohoo!
4 numbers.
This bag has a lock on it.
So we have to figure that out, the sequence.
Can we pull that back?
And there are 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Those 4 in the middle.
So 6 or 9. 3, 4, 6.
Let's try that one.
9, 3, 4, 6.
9, 3, 4, 6.
Yes! Oh, we got it.
When we opened it, we found some evidence. Someone was stealing something from the house.
Receipts?
So someone's been pilfering the artifacts?
Yeah, he sold the clock.
What is this?
Where's his note? Listen carefully.
Right.
Is it something with this, maybe?
Yes.
Jeez, okay.
The music. Can you turn the dial?
There we go.
Clicks.
What was that? 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4. So it's gonna spell a word.
Here, let's decode it.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
let's do the first one. What's the one?
A. Number 1 is
1. A. Okay, so 1, 4.
4, D.
4 5s, 4 5 U.
U.
Document.
Document, yeah.
And 1, 5.
1 E.
E.
Destroy. 3, 1.
3 L.
Deleted. Delivered. V. Yep, delivered. Documents delivered.
Okay.
Who would deliver documents?
Who would do it?
Yes, detectives, I must say it wasn't a complete displeasure to be around you.
Thank you, chickens.
We meet again, Miss Palmer.
We spoke to Miss Isabella Palmer.
She asked whether anybody would like to have their reading done.
So, who wants to join me first?
I wasn't going to do it, but then when she opened the cards, it struck a chord.
In the future, I see the Hermit. Could look like a bad card, but actually means that you have done a very good spiritual journey, and now you have your own light to see where you're going.
It threw me off my game a little bit.
You're very emotional right now.
This is a gimmick, I'm sure of it, but it's not possible that you get that and that right. There's like 5 people in the whole world who knows about that.
Excuse me. I am so sorry to interrupt.
Mr. Booth.
I have limited amount of time away from Sir Charles. Would you mind terribly if I cut in?
Oh, if you don't
It
mind.
would mean the world.
Please.
Thank you so much.
I see you are a little bit in distress, so it's a safe space.
You can stay, but please, anything that's said here, keep between us.
Please, put your hands on the deck. Thank you, Mr. Booth.
She's trying so hard to make Mr. Booth believe on her fortune-telling reading.
That's a very interesting and powerful combination. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning and can go in any direction.
I just don't believe Mrs. Isabella Palmer.
There might be somebody in your life that is preventing you to reach your happiness.
Well, there is one person in particular who could ruin everything.
I can tell that the cards are in your favors because this Wheel of Fortune can bring you to realization of your dreams. If you have anything that you want to try to do to change your destiny, I think you can do it.
This is exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you so much.
Very happy.
I think I know what I need to do.
Thank you so much, Mr. Booth, and I hope to see you soon. And
thank you all for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Booth. Thank you.
Isabella insisted something for Mr. Booth.
Thank you for coming.
I kind of suspicious of her.
Thank you, Dario.
Isabella, she is currently at the top of the list.
Good morning.
So we already had ideas of what might be happening and where things might be going.
We came to the conclusion that Claudette and Mr. Booth are romantically involved.
So we asked fortune teller if she knows something about that. Have you sensed any romantic relationship in this house? Anybody?
I think there are some things going on. I know. I have the feeling that Mr. Booth is anguishing for love.
With perhaps the lady of the house?
Oh, this I cannot tell. But something is going on with him. I don't know if I'm at ease to give you this information, but might be important. A few days ago, I saw him walk into the green room with a toolbox and a case instrument, looked like a violin, and he locked himself in.
Mr. Booth, I think he's a decent guy overall, but that's also suspicious.
The other team found some secret notes about the secret love affair with Sir William all these years ago with Lily.
My little flower, my lily.
Were you aware that Sir William's had perhaps a secret love affair?
I don't feel very comfortable to talk about it, but when I came, he was really in distress. He was depressed and really desperate for the loss of his wife. And I had the feeling that suddenly he found joy again.
The fortune teller was working for Sir William, and for a long time she was gaslighting Sir William.
I knew that Sir William needed some comforting, some help, and so I came and was giving him readings and bringing.
I don't trust her.
Maybe she was in charge of his death.
I mean, I've been around for a long time. First time I came here, Mrs. Larkin was already here. Then she had to leave because her sister passed away in childbirth, and so she came back with her niece, little Mary Till.
Mrs. Till.
Okay.
I was very surprised.
How did Charles react when Mary arrived?
Charles had a very difficult childhood, and I think he got a little bit bitter.
I'm like, okay, He's up in the air too as far as questioning.
He might have been a bit jealous that his father was spending time with a child when he didn't spend that happy time with him.
I think that there's more to her story, but I haven't gone to talk to her yet.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Please enter.
We spoke to Mary Till.
I wanted to ask you how your investigation into Miss Palmer has been going so far.
Well, we've uncovered a few details about her.
We found Sir William's journal, wherein he describes his escalating paranoia of things that are unusual, unnatural that were happening around him. And he was penning these down alongside the readings from Miss Palmer. The paranoia was not self-induced. It was something driven by somebody within the estate.
Oh.
What convinced us was that he had burnt this doll that had appeared and he had destroyed it. Then it appeared again and he burnt it. It appeared again and he burnt it again. Yesterday, during our investigations, we came across a whole set. So it was not in his imagination. It certainly was a sabotage by somebody within the estate.
It's worrying. So someone was playing with Sir William's paranoia.
Unfortunately, we have to have Isabella Palmer as one of our prime suspects.
Between the readings and then this planted evidence that we found, all that seems to go together that was encouraging him to think it was all in his mind.
Well, I tried to do some additional investigation yesterday myself to help you. And I have gone into her room to see if I could find something there. I did indeed find something. It was a box, a very large one. I wasn't able to open it because it requires a key, and I don't know where it could be.
Mary,
Oh,
you're here. You missed breakfast this morning. Hi, Detective. Sorry, I didn't intrude.
Mr. Baker, wonderful that you're here. Maybe you can help us. We're looking for a key to something in Miss Palmer's room. Can you think where she would be able to hide a key?
Well, you've seen her around. She's always a chain of hers. She once forgot it in the kitchen for a minute or two. I had a chance to look at it closer, and I'm quite sure you can unscrew that thing open.
But she never leaves that cane behind.
It's very rare.
She hasn't met the Athena Detective Agency yet. If it's in that cane, we shall find it.
If you get the key, I can show you where the room is. The only way that I could think of trying to take it away is if she would be sleeping. Lady Claudette had trouble sleeping as of lately, and she has sleeping powders with her at all times. So maybe you find a chance to distract her in some shape or form?
We'll give Miss Palmer a small nap.
Exactly. Yep.
Sounds like a plan, no?
Yes.
Let's see.
Shall we?
Lady Claudette.
Ah, detectives! How nice of you to drop in again.
We went into the room where Claudette was on a couch, very tipsy.
What shall I say?
Did you see that?
How are you feeling, Mrs. Claudette?
I am splendid, so splendid. Thank you.
We had a task to get to the purse, get the sleeping powder that was there. Claudette said something, and now I was like, I can't quite hear you.
I'm a little hard of hearing. Can I?
Oh, come closer, dear.
And she somehow did it.
Let's not dwell on my husband, shall we? Let's go move on to more pleasant topics.
She got to the purse, stole the powder.
Did you see my other movie, Charleston Charade? It was a wonderful movie. I learned to dance for it. Do you know the Charleston?
No, really.
Let's see. You simply have to learn. Come on, I have to teach you. Come on, everybody.
We've danced the Charleston dance with her.
Unreal.
Yes, very nice. Use your arms. You can add a little bit of a kick. Yes.
Be careful.
Yes, I love it. How I am feeling?
I'd like to take your seat.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
And then she passed out on the couch. She was very tipsy.
let's do it. There's a safe somewhere.
So it must be somewhere here. We need to find the safe.
We headed over to the library and we found a safe. There we go.
We found a safe. We got to find the code to crack the safe.
I remember that when I just started here, Miss Larkin yelled at me quite a lot because I was dusting this mantelpiece. And I was wondering why. And then I remember that I saw that behind this clock, it's written Lily. Isn't that a weird coincidence?
Who's the man in the picture?
Oh, that's the late Sir William.
Ah. Oh, there's a latch here too.
There's a latch. So many latches.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, what's... Oh,
Sophia,
wow.
you're a genius.
Oh, the letters.
Stay away, Lily. I would not put you or your child in danger, William.
In danger of what?
At the last letter, it said there is a code here in these letters to the combination of a safe.
Here then we have the instructions from Sir William on how to kind of connect the numbers. And
There's something about Titanic sinking, and there was something in here about Titanic.
We know the date, yeah. 1912.
12, yeah.
There's a number on it.
49, yes.
49.
When we put those letters together, that actually gave us the code. Yeah, this is the one.
Titanic, maybe that's the safe combination.
Yeah, that's the safe combination.
140412. I would say that was our choice of the combination.
Yeah. Should we go back to the library and try them?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Mr. Larkins.
Oh, you've got lilies.
Oh, I suppose I do. My goodness. People are here.
Yes.
Sophia is here.
She's working hard. Can I ask you, did you know someone called Lily? We noticed the clock on the wall.
I suppose we could have this conversation, but perhaps somewhere a little bit more private, if you'll follow me. You were looking at a particular clock?
Yes.
On the mantelpiece? Yes. So there was a Lily who lived at the estate, and I did know about her.
Oh. Yeah, I don't trust her.
Who was Lily?
Lily was actually another maid. She was a very dear friend, actually.
What happened to Lily?
Well, sad to say, she died of tuberculosis, not long after Sir William.
They met, they had a daughter, she died, but I actually think it's the housekeeper's sister.
Lily was such a dear friend of mine. She was so young and she was so innocent and happy. When her relationship with William began, I'd never seen Sir William so happy.
Can you tell us about the baby?
Yes, she confided to me that they were going to have a baby. She was placed with a family, actually in the same town, Atwold-on-the-Grange. She's been growing up there. But she was going to be well taken care of, which was a stroke of luck because my sister had her own issues not long after that.
So your niece, Mary Till?
Yes.
How old is she?
She's 27.
27.
If Lily had stayed at the estate or had been able to bring her baby back, they could have grown up together.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for not being completely honest with you. The laws say things about marriage and matrimony and all of that, and the differences between class and that sort of thing, but what Lily and William had, it was special, and I didn't want it to be twisted into something it wasn't. That's why I put the lilies up on the mantelpiece in honor of both of them.
Yeah, Abigail Larkin right now, I don't really have her as a suspect.
Would you happen to know anything about a safe in the library?
There's a safe in the library.
So this is a secret safe from William?
From his letters, yes.
Indeed. Do you think then that whatever's in the safe might have been intended for Lily or their daughter?
Yeah.
Mr. Larkin, so we have a question as well. Do you confirm that these are the handwriting of William and Lily?
Oh. Gosh. Yes, I recognize Lily's handwriting for certain. Do you have more of these?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you mind if I have a look at them?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
It's been so long since I heard from Lily. It's just...
Detective.
Oh, hello.
I just ran into Sophia. She told me that you found letters. She told me that you have a code, numbers, something.
Indeed. It looks like something for there's a safe in the library. Did you know about that?
If Sophia knows, and she tells secrets, it's only going to be minutes until she tells Mr. Baker. I need to distract Mr. Baker. I'm going to go to the kitchen, distract him for a while. You do the safe.
Quite right.
Talk to you later.
I knew it! Nothing about his past has made sense to me. And now he's trying to get into William's safe. Is that Mr. Fox?
Is it?
He said he was going to the kitchen. That's very odd.
Detectives, we should check it out.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So.
I get to be part of the mystery.
Give me a tool by which to seek justice for my family.
We're just trying to piece all the clues together.
This must be here. What do you think, Gil? Detectives?
We just found another truth in the case.
You have just hearsay.
This is right now.
Okay, let's go.